Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Tuesday, October 3rd. Tuesday, October 3rd. Okay, so if you are living in the United States of America, and even if you're abroad, I know it made the news. I was speaking with, and I'm talking about the mass shooting in Las Vegas. I was speaking with someone last night. Hello, Herbert and Margaret. So thank you for all who are joining me. I was talking to someone last night about what we can do. What is our role in all of this? And my question automatically became, what platform do you have? Okay, so the conversation was far and wide. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. And thank you for joining me. The platform, the question rather was, what is your platform that you have? God has given all of us a platform. Some of us have larger platforms than others. Some of us have political platforms, educational platforms. Good morning, Ty and Tanya. So when we talk about what we can do, I can't stand this, another shooting, another mass murder, more suicides. When we talk about that, good morning, Keisha. When we talk about that, the question becomes, we have to find where our platform is, because your platform is where you fit and where you most impact others. Your population that you reach is based on your platform. And we all bring something different to the table. Everyone is needed. I'm looking at those from yesterday as they stood in hours for 10 plus hours to give blood. I'm looking at those who Sunday night and early Monday morning were using their cars, were using whatever form of transportation they had, and they became mini ambulances, getting those people out and into the hospitals. They didn't wait on the official ambulances. They jumped in and they did what they could. For many of you, you already know that I spent 20 plus years serving this nation as a United States Marine. And so I have my own thoughts about the flag and representing it and being respectful. But I absolutely 1000% understand those who have chosen to take a knee because they see the inequalities, they see the racism, they see the lack of opportunity given to those who are of color and low socioeconomic status. So it doesn't quite match the rhetoric of land of the free and home of the brave. It doesn't quite match their reality. So I understand that. And let me tell you what I know. What I absolutely know with complete certainty is that the America that comes together and joins forces and would stand in lines to donate blood and would rush in to help others and be there for each other. That's truly who we are. But I do not live in Disneyland. I just don't. I understand. I have been impacted by the ugly brutality of our reality. The beginning of where we started as a nation. And this is this is the part, I don't want to hear that. You're going all into race. Everything is not about race. Well, when you have the privilege to ignore things, then you're right. It doesn't have to be about race. But until we call a thing, we can't cut anything away. You can't cut it out until you call it out. There's not a medical doctor in this nation, probably on the globe, that will try to go in and cut out a cancer or a tumor, and they have not diagnosed it and called it cancerous or a tumor. And so often we're still afraid to speak the words, but we get surprised when it's still happening. If we don't call a thing, we can't cut it out and destroy it. We can't, if we're unwilling, unable, afraid, uncomfortable to call it out, we will never be able to cut it out. And so, right, like you, Laura Brown, I don't live in Disneyland. I love this nation, but I am not blind, and I do not wear rose-colored glasses to the areas that have to change. And so, since we're talking about an entire national problem, that can be overwhelming. I'm going to go back again to, what is your platform? You've been given a platform, whether it is in a classroom, whether it's in a team, whether it is in a church, whether it is in an organization, or a company, an organization of 10,000 employees. That's a platform. If you've jumped into the political realm, in the criminal justice reform world, in the education, what is your platform? Because that's where you're going to be most effective. Okay. So I'm just encouraging you to if you have gotten the doom and gloom mindset from, 24 hours of CNN, I'm going to ask you to look out, see that that's not really who we are. That's not who we are. But we're never going to fully be all that we can be with the different perspectives, the different ideas. We have a right to our ideas. And until you and I have the courage to sit down and discuss them and call out a thing, we can't expect that anything is going to change. And so we don't need to feign shock and dismay the next time it happens. It is going to happen again until we call that thing what it is and dig it out from the root. Stop messing around with little, light layers and you're not getting anywhere. We've got an issue as a nation, but we've got the will. I believe we have the will. We've got the resources, we've got the intellect, we've got the compassion. We are better together than when we do things apart. When we have diversity of thought, diversity of experiences, diversity of mindsets, okay? Not just racial diversity, not just diversity in gender. When we bring all of who we are to the table, and I know that is easier said than done. Okay? I've been living in this body 50 plus years. And so I know it's not an easy thing, but easy and quick means what? Easy and quick means we stay in the mess that we are. Nothing changes. I'm going to ask you, what platform have you been given? If you are in a family, that's a platform. We've got mess within our family, and we mum's the word, sing kumbaya, and meet every Thanksgiving, okay? And you're not calling a thing, and so you definitely can't cut it out because you haven't addressed it. Okay, so what's your platform? Start there. You can't jump to, saving the masses and saving the world. Back that thing up. Thank you, Mia. Back that thing up and find out. You start with where you are. That's what your platform is. Where you are, with whom you're surrounded by, with what you have. It's already enough. I guarantee you it's enough. But we can't cut anything away until we call it what it is. So we've got work to do, but be encouraged. Be encouraged. America can get better. I do not live in Disneyland. We can get better because we as individuals can do better, starting right with the platform you have. Okay, if I can help you figure out your platform, if I can help move you and shift you from just doing this to figuring out what you really can do, hit me up. You can reach me at hollie@drholliekelly.com. Don't spell Holly with a Y because you are not going to find me, okay? hollie@drholliekelly.com. You have a role to play. It's an important role because you have the platform. Okay. Until then, take real good care of yourselves. Share the video.